Exactly. It should be roles. It could be your primary role, but it should be roles under regular engineers.
Yeah.
So,
So one of the, and so I worked in a couple of different teams, and one of the teams that I worked at, I was a software engineer, but my role as a software engineer was to do the DevOps portion of the thing. So I had a very minimal software engineering role and a much bigger DevOps type of role.
mhm.
In another team, in another company that I worked at, I was part of a dedicated DevOps team that was all titled software engineers, but we managed all the DevOps applications like Jira, Bitbucket,
Mhm. Yeah.
Bamboo, all of that.
So it is okay to have a team like that. That makes perfect sense, especially the larger the organization you have. But it's not really a DevOps team.
Mm,
That is more of an application administration team. So you're the administrator of all the different tools. You'll help organization. You'll not. You'll help the products or projects adopt the tools and use the tools, as well as being the administrator for it. But you're not necessarily dictating the DevOps practices that the different teams should use.
right.
Um, so some people may say that we're uh, defining it too narrowly here, or cutting it too thinly. But yeah, you don't want to get into the point where that becomes a silo, because you want to break that down.
Yeah, because the biggest struggle that I see from a now back to a cultural perspective is that because you're basically the IT for the department, right?
Mhm.
And that causes more friction than it helps
It
when
does.
you start siling it out.